in a bit. First, we're joined live on the court by a first-time champion, Anthony Davis. Congratulations.
Champion. Thank you. When
you were going through everything you were going through in New Orleans and all directions were pointing towards L.A., how much of a reality did you think in your first season with the Lakers you would win a championship?
We thought it was very. Came in with one goal, and the great thing is that we had a lot of vets because it can get tough with young guys. You know, first coming to the league, think about the first contract, think about how can they get their feet wet in the league, and having a lot of vets, guys wanted the mission. God said, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we're going to win the championship. And for the guy's father who just threw the confetti on it, like Dwight, for a guy who's going to be a future Hall of Famer to come in and say, I'm going to play my role. Whatever it is, I'm going to help y'all win a championship, and it's a great feeling.
AD, take me through this. You win a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers, storied organization. You delivered a championship in Kentucky, storied program. Take me through that thought process of you're a youngster coming from Chicago, being able to sit here as a champion in college and a champion in the NBA.
Never would have thought of it. Obviously, you had those goals, and you want to reach them, but it's tough. It's tough, Steve, and going back to the one in Kentucky, being a guy who, until his senior year, wasn't recruited at all. I had one college offer, and that was to Cleveland State. And they kind of just, shape your mind that it make you want to push your dreams more. And when I, blew up and everybody started offering me and went to Kentucky, and once again, I've been blessed to be with a whole bunch of veterans and tell us, like, yo, this is what it's going to be. We're going to win this championship. And then fast forward to tonight to do it with these guys who just compete and want the best for me, get the best out of me. Rondo, LeBron especially telling me, I don't care what you do. You need to be a champion tonight. Go be great. And I can say that we did it.
Well, not only are they celebrating in L.A. and in Kentucky for your success, but also, as you mentioned, Chicago. Maybe the greatest ever from Chicago is about to be in your ear. Here's Isaiah Thomas.
Congratulations, Anthony. And I want to ask you this question, and if you can just share this with the audience, how much pressure it is for you as a great Chicago player to win an NBA championship. And I saw your father sitting there, and I look back and I think about my mom and my brothers being there, and the pressure to win coming home from Chicago seems like it's more pressure to win from any place else. So talk to us about a little bit about, just coming from Chicago and the pressure that, family is rooting for you, but also saying you got to win too.
Yeah, Chicago has my heart, man. They unbelievable city. Being from there and being able to, be in the category with the greats yourself, and know what Chicago basketball is and what it means to the NBA. It's a lot of great players that stepped on this court that's from Chicago. And people can say New York. I've always said Chicago is the mecca of basketball. We have them. We're built different. We built differently, man. And so to be able to have the Chicago support system on my side through all this has been great. And not only for LA, but for me personally, it's also for Chicago.
Yeah, he did. Grant Hill here.
We're joined by Rajon Rondo too, guys. Just want to let you know, Grant.
J.R. Smith got him too.
Yeah, AD Grant Hill here. Congratulations, man. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Hey, congratulations. I just want to ask you, you and LeBron obviously have a special connection, a special relationship, a brotherhood. You guys were able to thrive and coexist together. And that doesn't always happen when you bring two super talented players together. I just want to talk about how you guys were able to connect this year and do something amazing like winning a championship.
Me and Bron said before in media that we're not jealous of each other. There's no egos. We both want to win. I want to win my first one. He wants to win his fourth one. And we know how special this team was and how special this moment was for us. So we put all our egos to the side, alpha male, to the side, and said, we got to do this together. And we bought into Coach Frank Vogel's system. We bought into our teammates. Our teammates trusted us to go out there and be great every night, and we trust them. A lot of people got on, Danny Green for that shot, and Bron should have shot it. Bron made the right play. That's because he trusts his teammates. And tonight, those guys made them shots, and we were able to win this championship. But me and him to do this together, it's been great. But it wasn't just us two. It was this entire team.
AAD, this is Gary Payton. What I want to know is, for you to be going through what you did in New Orleans and then sat there and took all the criticism, and now you come here to the Lakers, how does that feel, and was you expecting that you guys would do it this quickly?
It feels good. Coming from a organization where I was there for 7 years, I wanted to accomplish this as well. Just wasn't able to do it. And this guy right here, took me to my first, semifinals, to go into the second round. And we thought we could have done it that year. If the market doesn't get hurt, who knows? Sure. But sure, right? So it's to get traded and then come here, and we knew. Like, there wasn't no indecision about if we can do it. It was just, we got to put everything to the side and just do it. And we were able to go out and compete at a high level. Been through a lot of ups and downs, been together for a full calendar year now, 12 months for this moment. And, looking back at everything, we know Kobe's proud of us. The Bryant family is proud of us, and we're excited to do this for him. It was a long journey, a tough journey, especially against every opponent that we had, but, we were able to prevail through it all.
Well, AD, we'll let you go. Congratulations. You're first. Rajon Rondo second. Whole lot of Kentucky love in this NBA Finals. How much trash talk is there going to be now for the younger fellas, Rajon, for the guys like Tyler Hero that you beat and Bam Adebayo, who you beat in this Finals?
No trash talking. Give those guys credit. It was a tough fight. But, like I said, we're the big dogs now. We have been for a while, and, we're able to just get a win tonight and still our fate.
I asked you a couple of days ago, and I want to revisit this question because I think it's one that is so on the mind of people who have lost and won championships. Does this championship at all help validate or wash away that bad taste you had in your mouth from when your Celtics lost to the Lakers?
It definitely does. And, obviously I've been up 3-2 before in the series and lost, so it's been on my mind for the last 4 or 5 days, to play well for this team to win. And I put a lot of pressure on myself. Wasn't feeling great before the game, but like I said, I know I had to fight through it and just come out and try to be aggressive, take what the defense gives me and help my team in any way possible.
Rondo, take me, I've been watching you for so long. Champion as a Celtic, champion as a Laker. What I really want to talk about is your competitive spirit. I've seen a lot of guys compete, but you take it to another level for me. And I always tell all my little point guards to watch the way he competes. And it showed tonight, defensively, passing, but your leadership, you barking, offensively. Take me through that mindset.
Just understanding what I'm able to do for my teammates. Coming in with the right mindset, understanding that you can control the game from so many different ways besides scoring. Like you said, with my voice, with me being in the right spot defensively, me being an extension of the coach out there on the floor, giving Brian, spare minutes to be able to extend the lead when I'm in. So for me, just coming in, tonight was all mental. Like I said, I've been focused for this for the last couple of days now. Wasn't happy with my play game, the last 2 games. So I knew if I had to, be more aggressive, be more efficient, and do what's best for my team on each possession of the game.
All right, let's go to the studio. Isaiah Thomas wants to chat with you.
Yeah.
Rondo, congratulations, brother. We've had many of dinners.
Isaiah. Thank you.
You're welcome. We've had many of dinners, many of conversations about, just basketball and winning. And I want to talk to you about now, after you've won championships, when you talk about being a coach, a GM in this league, how has that transferred to your playing ability now? Because not only have you been studying the game, but you also been studying the game for your next career in terms of coaching and GM. How did that help you tonight in this game?
It helped me in so many ways. Actually last night I pulled film on Jimmy's turnovers. I wanted to capitalize on how Jimmy turned the ball over the last couple of seasons. Well, not season, but last couple of series, and figure out how we could stop him. He's the quarterback for this team. He's the guy that makes them go, and we knew coming in tonight, focus, wanted to pretty much slow him down. So just coming in with that mindset, Coach Bogle allowed me to be in so many meetings, when I broke my thumb this past postseason. So that, being able to be in a championship coach's locker room and film session, understanding how they think, being able to pick their brain and learn as much as I can from those guys as well. So it was a hell of a ride. I'm definitely grateful for the opportunity to be able to position to be in a coach's meeting for 6 weeks while I was out, still staying engaged with the team and understanding the different schemes we need to make. The adjustments he made tonight, starting Alex Caruso, was a great adjustment. And like I said, we set the tone from jump. Brian wanted Jimmy from jump, and he came out and set the tone, and we followed his lead.
Rondo, Gary Payton. I love you to death.
Good, GP?
What's going on? I always say it's only 2 point guards in this NBA, and it's you and Chris Paul. I say when you guys are on the floor, you guys control things and you do well, especially